Don't worry about stealing gas, because we'll just siphon again and then put it in someone else's car.
I got a shirt in the van. The days off the shirt, you got a boot print on it. It won't come off.
We might listen.
We're on. We're live. We're live with Fix It and Post.
Nice.
With Fix It Info. The podcast with all of the names.
Exactly.
Caleb.
A
That's so
podcast
stupid.
so nice we named it thrice.
Yeah. So we're calling it Fix It and Post, and we're like, here we are live.
Yeah. live from quarantine. Sorry,
No,
you Rock
no
Mafia.
bullshit. No post production needed. Fix it in post. Here
No.
we
Yeah.
are.
Just
Exactly.
raw. You're getting
We're
us
gonna fix it out
raw.
later. It's raw.
Raw and stinky.
Nice.
Nick, how have you been with the isolation? How have you been feeling?
That's how I've been feeling.
Yeah. Just
Right.
Just not.
You know what?
Just not. Yeah.
It hasn't been
So isolated.
It hasn't been too bad for me because I've been working, so I've been doing something.
Right.
So
Yeah.
but it's just like the days off. I'm like, holy fuck, I can't even get Tim's.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you can. You just be an asshole for doing so.
Yeah. So I was
Yeah.
I was almost tempted, Caleb, to be like, yo, can you bring me like is it MXL what you have?
Oh yeah.
I was
Like
gonna
the
be
microphone?
like yeah, I was gonna be like bring your MXL and also a double cuz
Yeah.
And bring me a coffee while you're at it.
yeah.
Bring me a coffee. Dude, Anella would be so pissed if we went and bought a coffee right now.
Yeah, Caleb and
Oh,
I were
yeah.
saying yesterday, I was like, that's like the big inspiration to not go, is like Anella had all those huge, like, stop going to Starbucks and to like make your own coffee. And I'm like, oh, well, she's going to know if I go
Yeah.
somehow.
I know. We're doing it for Anella. No one else.
Yeah.
I do almost everything for Anella.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
a
My
good
whole
reason.
life is for her.
I think that's pretty much
Yeah.
why most people do most things.
Because of
Vanilla.
vanilla.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a wholesome
Oh my
lass.
god. Have you guys been watching this Tiger King thing at all?
No, but
God,
everyone's
yeah.
talking about it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, dude, you
I
gotta-
watched the whole thing. I think it came out like the day that I watched it, and I started at like 10 a.m. and I crushed
I'm on
it. You're
I'm on
you're-
episode 4,
episode
so
4.
I haven't got all the way through, but they just did like episode 3 is how that Carol Bassett girl like definitely killed her husband.
Yeah, that's like
What?
the whole Carol episode, and it's like it's kind of boring almost, like the Carol. bit.
Yeah. Well, because the first 2 episodes are wild about those dudes. So it's like, and then it kind of takes a weird turn about like, yeah, this lady fucking killed her husband for sure.
What?
Oh yeah, it's a pretty crazy twist, but it's like it makes a lot of sense for the rest of the kind of chronicle.
Yeah. Nick,
Yeah.
definitely check it out. It's
Okay, yeah,
it's
because
definitely interesting.
someone at work was like, "Have you seen fucking Tiger King?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the fuck is
Yeah.
that?"
Yeah, the guy, like the dude that you've seen all like online is fucking crazy, man. Like he
Yeah,
does like country music
I've seen
and
all
shit.
the memes.
Yeah, it's wild.
I think someone lit their fucking car on fire. There's like the cavalry of fire trucks are going by my house.
Yeah,
right
I can hear it, man.
Yeah, we'll fix it.
Man,
in
one
post.
time I was going to work at like whatever, like 6:30 or whatever in the morning at the end of the summer there, and there was a house on fire on Oxford, and I must have been like
Holy fuck!
the fire department hadn't even got there yet. Like it was like that. It had just like gone up. It was
Was
pretty
that
fucking
help?
wild. That was
Would that have been like Byron end of Oxford?
no. It was like closer to Fanshawe. I'm trying to think of like the area.
Oh
it's
my
still
God.
boarded up if you go by it. Yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to think
yeah.
of like
I think I know.
by
what
like
you're talking
McNay
about.
or whatever. Yeah. It was like, and it was a foggy morning too. And I'm coming up and I'm like, is that
Oh,
smoke
damn.
or is it just like thicker fog? And it was just like barreling out of the house.
It was Hansel
"Holy
and Gretel's house.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, that witch is in there or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
It was
though.
crazy. It was like it was
mean, it's
shortly
not cool,
after
Dude, have
it
you?
was
have
shortly
you-
after that house exploded and stuff. So it was like this crazy like 2 weeks where like everything in London was like just getting fucked. And then yeah, I don't know, pretty
I'll
wild.
backtrack a little bit. Have you read or like heard the original Hansel and Gretel story?
No.
No, but it's I
Is it, like,
think
fucked
I
up?
know about what it is. Yeah.
It's ridiculous because
It is.
like it's the same thing as everyone always hears, like the breadcrumbs and the which winds up in the oven or whatever. But
Yeah.
like the very beginning and the very end of the OG one, it's like there's like a mom and dad or whatever, and then like for whatever reason at the very end of it, it's like, oh, and Hansel and Gretel get home safe. By the way, your mom died somewhere along the way.
What?
Yeah, that's just part of the story. It's like, by the way, your mom died somehow.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's just part of
Somehow.
the story for some. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, she's dead.
Okay.
By the way,
It's setting up the sequel to the Hansel and Gretel 2.
Hansel and Gretel 2, Revenge of the Witch. I don't know.
More breadcrumbs, more
The-
death.
The return of the mom.
Return of the Mom. Yeah. What about the mom?
Fuck. That's lazy writing.
I know. Yeah, it's like this isn't exciting enough. It's too happy. Fuck it, kill the mom.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so stupid. They get home safe, happily ever after, and then the credits roll, right? And then
Yeah.
bam, post-credit scene. By the way, kids, I'm the family lawyer. Your mom's dead.
Yeah, for real. I can just imagine like Wilford Brimley going on screen at the very end. It's just like, the mother later died in hospital, and I have diabetes.
What a twist.
Yeah, just like a natural cause too, like nothing even exciting. It's like she died of dysentery, and I have diabetes.
The Marvel movies have nothing on that.
Yeah, for real. That's the end credit scene to end all end credit scenes. Post credit scenes rather.
Yeah.
Guys, you guys didn't stay through the credits of Hansel and Gretel, the movie? God,
Yo,
missed
you
the part
didn't
where her
stay
mom
until the
died.
credits were done?
Yeah, ruined my whole
Man.
week.
Man, it ties the whole movie together.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Remember that bit where they're walking through the woods and they're like, "Gee, I hope mom's okay."
Yeah, I can't wait to go home.
She
Can't wait
wasn't
to go
okay.
home and
She
see
wasn't
mom
okay.
and dad.
Yeah, just says it in passing, and then they just drop the bomb at the very end. Anyway,
Yeah.
Oh my
Holy
god.
fuck. That'd
That's hilarious.
be
So
sick.
I have a question. So, and in the wake of all this pandemic madness, what do you guys think would like genuinely be your first move if something like this happened on like a more like zombie-esque style where like shit really hit the fan?
Man.
Like, what do you think would be like, you finally figure out like, oh, this is fucking like really some like Walking Dead shit. What do you think your first move would genuinely be?
My two friends of mine, Jordan and Jesse, they're all about that too. Like we used to hang out together in high school all the time, and we would talk about this shit all the time,
Yes.
as 16-year-old boys do.
Oh yeah.
And we would, because Jesse's dad has this wood lot out in Dutton, like a camping ground basically, and we were always like, we'll just go up to the wood lot, and like we'll like build a house there, and we'll like cut down trees and shit. And whatever, but like thinking back to that, it's like that is the stupidest possible plan you could ever do. I feel like I'd be better off just staying in this room in my house.
Yeah.
Right.
Just lock
Just
the
stay
door.
here. Yeah, just like literally lock the door. Like there's one door they could get into, like unless they're climbing the fucking side of the house and breaking through the windows.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, like water, I think is a big one.
Yeah.
Water, get a lot of water, and I mean canned goods, and I mean, I've always sworn by like for weapon stuff, I've always sworn by the metal bat. I think the aluminum baseball bat is very underrated.
True. I feel like if it actually
Yeah.
happened though, like zombies, like weapons would be like one of the last things I think
Yeah,
about.
100%.
Like
100%.
because I want to like find my family.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, that's one I didn't even think about. Sorry, mom and dad.
Yeah.
Fuck them. They
Sorry,
can't
guys.
run quick.
My grandma lives like 2 kilometers down the road. I literally didn't think about my nana. Sorry, nana.
Yeah. Oh shit. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard in a zombie apocalypse though, because you could just like take any car if there's a bunch of zombies out there. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I've got well, I guess it's Jared's van. I can't steal Jared's van.
Well, what if Jared's a zombie?
Fuck him. It's the end of the world, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if Jared?
I mean, I guess it's a tank of a van, right? So I mean, like that would be pretty ideal.
Oh, dude, you can put a plow at the front of it. Fucking run over
Yeah,
zombies
dude.
with it.
Yeah,
That'd
like
be awesome.
the Dawn of the Dead remake or whatever, or is that Dawn of the Dead?
It might be Zombieland. Zombieland 2.
No, I haven't seen Zombieland
Dude.
2. I heard it was pretty good though.
Yeah, me too. I want to see it.
Just like a snowblower at the front of it, man.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh,
You'd
Make
have to
it
go
rain.
slower though. You'd
Like
have to go
Or a
slow.
wood chipper.
make it
Yeah.
rain.
You install a wood,
Wood
chipper in the
chipper.
front of your van.
Yeah. You just like wait for the
Fine.
zombies to get you, and you're like, hold on, I gotta set up this wood chipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Let
like
me-
outside, like pulling the ripcord and shit, and it's just not
Yeah.
going.
It's like,
And it's
fuck,
not going.
You
I
gotta
haven't
spark
started
it.
this
You gotta
thing.
spark it 6 times.
Yeah. It usually works on the 6th try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you just like pull the cord right out of it, and you're like, "Fuck."
Yeah, and then you're just like, oh, now it's just a regular
He's like, yep.
van snore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. That'd be so metal.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you
See,
ever
like,
think?
I thought about going up to my parents' place because it's one on top of like a mountain,
Oh yeah.
and the
Your-
military base is right
Oh
there.
man, yeah, that'd be
you're-
pretty
So
Your place would
I
be
feel
the
like-
best.
yeah, I feel like that would be like a pretty, like
I've never
we would
seen
just
it,
be
but
up
I mean,
there, like what's
you
going
always
on?
said that it's like a fucking huge plot of land too, isn't it?
Well, it's like, well, what they actually own is an acre, but it's like surrounded by bush, and
Bush.
the military base is right there. So, and they have acres on acres of land.
But that's like that kind of
So-
ties into the Dutton woodlot thing, where it's like having like a bunch of woods around. Like ideally you'd live in like a prairie. There'd be like nothing around, and you could see these things
Right.
coming
Oh yeah.
Right.
from
Like
like
season
miles
2
But, like-
away.
of Walking Dead.
But like my parents' place is like, it's not like, it's basically a mountain. Like they're not coming from like the back of the woods because they got to climb up fucking rocks and shit, and then like the roadway itself is fucking huge, you know. So like you can't bike up it or anything, you know. It's a steep hill,
got yourself
so,
a little fortress
you know.
there.
and there's a lookout where you can see like all across the bay and shit, and like you could, you know, so you'd have time. I think it would be a good place to post up.
Well, and the big one like that, I guess Walking Dead would teach you is like, I guess eventually you kind of have to worry about people more than the zombies too, right?
Yeah. Can't
Right.
trust Shane.
So like that's where I feel like having like a big clearing, like no trees or any of that shit would be like when you can see people coming from a mile away. That's the most important thing.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
interesting.
Totally.
Not even considering that. And if this, if coronavirus has taught us anything, it's that people are fucking lunatics.
I know,
So,
yeah, dude.
when they
Hoarding
think
toilet
that-
paper
when
and
they think that
like
shit
even
is gonna hit
water
the
and
fan.
shit just gone, not on the
Yeah.
shelf.
Yeah.
Oh, toilet
Like,
paper is
I'm
gonna
not-
be the first to go in a zombie
Yeah.
apocalypse.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny. Is to see if like if it was like like a zombie apocalypse, would the toilet paper still be the first thing to go?
Yeah.
I
Like,
mean,
why,
if people
guys?
if people stay like as dumb as they are now with the coronavirus, probably, or something
guess
even
so.
worse, like fucking air fresheners or something, first to go. All the
Yeah.
Febreze off the shelf.
Where's
Not my
all the
black
beef
ice air
jerky?
fresheners. Oh man, dude, it's like this whole thing. Like, I wasn't like that paranoid to prep that much, but then I was like, "Fuck, man! Like, should I get an extra thing of toilet paper? Like, just cause everybody's stealing it? Like,
Oh yeah.
or,
Dude,
like,
I have.
should I get like water
so
bottles?
like before this all happened, I like only had like 4 rolls of toilet paper. So I was like, I genuinely should buy some.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and I still have not been able to like I'm on the last roll. It's on the thing now.
Damn.
Oh, you haven't
And
been
I'm
able
like-
to get any?
Like Shoppers is across the street, and I'm like, I feel like they don't have it. It's probably not there.
You know what?
Right.
Shoppers actually had a lot. I went like last week, and they had a lot of shit, like a lot of groceries too.
Oh my god.
You know?
Maybe
I
I can re-up on my toilet paper finally.
Yeah.
Well, we bought toilet paper like literally like a couple days before that all happened, like just because we needed some, and then we were like, oh fuck, and then we we're like, well, we're probably fine, and then we went and got food. Excuse me, like the next week, and we got there and like Food Basics had like just restocked the toilet paper shelves, And I was like, fuck it. We might as well buy one. We'll buy like one 24-pack,
Right.
and then we'll be set for like months.
Yeah.
Good thing you did. Yeah.
It's the same thing with like we don't buy water bottles or anything, but then I was listening to this Joe Rogan podcast, and they're like, man, you never know, they could shut off the water and stuff. And I was like, fuck. So then we went, and I was
It's
like, let's
not,
just get like one
that just
case of
won't
water.
happen. It just
They
won't
can't.
happen. I mean, it's like getting on a boil watch is like, I mean, like the fact that it's gonna go through the pipes for sure. Like it's gonna keep going through, but it like if it's being treated or not, I think is the
Yeah. Yeah. it's the
Oh,
problem.
yeah,
You just boil it.
Yeah.
You just boil it and you're good.
But they
Yeah.
can't though. It's like if they shut down grocery stores. Like people need to eat and drink. Like it's gonna be fucked.
Yeah.
So I guess the real question is, out of the four of you in Lost Arts, which one do you eat?
Ooh, I don't know.
Fuck, man.
If you have
Drake,
to?
See, that's a
Drake
tough-
looks
so
pretty
see, like,
tasty.
It's got to be Drake or me because we're the biggest boys. But like,
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
don't
gonna go
wanna-
to limit and say
You don't want to go for
Drake.
Hayden. He's the skinny guy.
Yeah, Drake has been keto for a while, so I feel like he's honestly like the most like nutritious
He's
and
like,
like the
oh,
best.
yeah.
He's
meat.
like a lean.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Speaking of this, like me and Hayden just watched The Green Inferno, which is a cannibal movie.
Okay.
So this is really topical. So nice. This is nice.
I
Nice.
meant to. I think because that's on Netflix, right?
It probably used to be, but I just downloaded it.
I
I
feel
don't
like
know
I
if it is.
saw that thumbnail once, and I was like, I wonder what that is. I never watched it.
Oh yeah, it's a cannibal movie. It's not that great, but it was pretty cool.
Oh, did you see a new one that's kind of like the platform? Have you seen the thumbnails for that?
What's it called?
It's called The Platform, and it's like it's like a weird. It's like the whole concept is that there's like this hole or whatever, and there's like 1 billion levels on it, and like there's 2 people on every level, and they like put this huge table like in the middle of it that like goes down to every level, and they like the first level, it's like a fully stocked like dinner set, like every food you could possibly imagine, and then like you get like 5 minutes to eat whatever you want, and then it goes down a level and it keeps going down a level. And so like by the time it gets like the 30th level, there's like no food left, but there's like 200 levels. Right? And like these people keep waking up like the next day and they're on a different level and shit. So then eventually they start like eating each other, and like they'll wind up on like level 150 one day, and like there's like just glass all over the table, like there's nothing left, and they've got to like resort to cannibalism. It's pretty crazy.
Holy shit, that sounds cool.
Yeah, and it's like I think it's like an international cast too, because it was like European. It was some sort of European language.
Is it a movie or a show?
It's a movie. It's like a weird art flick,
Oh, okay.
and it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds cool. I'll check it out. Thanks, Craig,
Yeah,
for
the
the
platform.
movie recommendation.
Yeah, the
Craig's
platform on
movie
Netflix.
recommendation.
That's my movie recommendation of the day.
Cool.
Nice. Right on.
Yeah.
Craig, but we're still kind of on the zombie thing. Who do you think? Name the order of deaths for members of Lost Arts in a zombie apocalypse.
Honestly-
so who would die first and who would die last?
Yeah,
I'd probably go first if we're being honest.
Well,
I think
mean,
no. I have a theory, but I want to hear what Craig thinks.
I know because I mean Drake and Hayden both work at a surplus store, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that is true. That is an added
So
advantage.
like they have access to like all the necessities, but I mean,
Yeah.
like that's for some reason that's the first thing that pops into my head is that they have access to that shit first.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I think Hayden
I mean, there's
will
lots of
be last,
factors.
though,
I do
What?
too. I would agree with that.
because
Just
Hayden's
like
smart
off-
with that shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
off of gut instinct, I would say it'd be like so first to last. It'd be like Nick, Drake,
I knew it.
Caleb, and then Hayden for some reason. I think
That's
Hayden
pretty much
would
what I
somehow.
think.
No.
I think Hayden would somehow outlive everybody.
Yeah, I think that's the correct
I-
answer, to be honest.
I think Drake would go first.
Okay.
My only switch would be Drake
Thanks,
and then
man.
Nick, just
Okay.
because like Nick, Nick's got to add that comic relief for a little bit, but then he would like
Oh, yeah.
get himself into some stupid
Yeah, he'd get
situation
too
that would
cocky
get
and
him
like
killed.
open a door
Yeah.
and there'd be like 60 zombies behind it.
because
He's
like
like, "Guys,
Drake,
guys."
like Drake and I are both pretty anxious guys, but I think like Drake is just that like extra bit of anxious where he would just be like, "This is fucked," and then he would just get like he would be the guy that's like his back. Drake's back would be to the zombies, right? And he'd be facing us like, "Guys, this is really fucked," and then he would get like grabbed from a window.
I think
yeah.
For some reason,
You know?
like in my head, it was like Drake would be the goriest one to go. Like it'd be really graphic. Like it'd be like Shaun of the Dead where they just pull the guy apart. Sorry, Drake. By the way, sorry, dude. But that's just what for some reason gut instinct tells me that's the order, and I think Drake would be the goriest one. Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
I feel like Drake is like that guy from the Bill Burr special where he's like the guy at the back of the plane where he's like, oh, when there's like turbulence. He's like, oh, fuck.
That's so rough.
He's like, oh shit, there's zombies. Guys, there's zombies. Do you see the fucking zombies? What the fuck? What the fuck do we do?
Oh my fucking god.
Go to surplus.
He's gonna hate that. He's gonna be so mad.
I know,
said that.
but it's funny. So
I
sorry, Jake.
I think with Caleb and Hayden being the last two, I feel like they would stick together and like it'd be one of those situations where like Caleb and Hayden would be running together, and then Caleb would fall or something. He'd be like, "Go on without me," you know. Like it'd be like really honorable. It'd be like, "You go," and then Hayden goes, and then like it's like the credits roll like as the zombies are going around him, and then you never really know if Hayden dies or not.
Yeah, and then the credits roll, and then after the credits, post-credit scene, Julia
the mom dies.
meets up. Yeah, the mom dies, and then Julia meets up with Hayden.
God damn it, dude! I knew that. I knew
Julia
it.
is gonna live for sure, 100%.
Oh yeah.
God damn it. Where was she the whole time I was dying, man?
I don't know.
Dude, I always knew she would betray me.
Probably doing smarter shit, honestly.
Yeah, probably eating ice cream and watching Disney.
Yeah. Julia would have no idea that there was a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, for real. It'd be like one of the people that's like they get back, like Jared Leto leaving his like silent retreat in the desert and being like, "Oh, COVID's a thing."
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like we all like barge into like your apartment, Caleb, and like Julia's there, and we're all like shitty and gross and all bloody because of the zombies.
Yeah.
And she's just like, "Oh, where were you guys?" Like.
Yeah, and she's just like, "Ew, what do you shower? What are you doing?"
Rough
Yeah.
night.
Fuck. You smell like shit.
So, but okay, hang on. So, if you guys are generally agreeing with that order, if you were to slide me into that order somehow, where do you think I'm dying on that totem?
I think right in the middle.
You think I'm gonna go right in the middle?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you and I die close together, but I feel like what would kind of happen is like you would sacrifice yourself for me and Hayden.
I think that would, I would do that for sure.
And then it would be like, because you would be the guy in the movie where they'd be like, "Fuck, man, they got Craig," and then it'd be like,
and then it gets all hopeless.
And it would be like, "Oh, Caleb and Hayden fucking made it. It's the end of the movie." And then we'd like turn the corner, and it's like one of us has to go, and I'd be like, "Fuck it, man, do it.
Yeah.
I'm going."
I like how we're talking about this scenario as if it was a movie, and not like
Because it definitely started out as like, if this happened, what would happen? And then all of a sudden it turned. It's like, oh, but it's not gonna really happen.
Yeah.
But it was all a movie.
I mean, what's happening right now should be a fucking movie, man. It's so stupid.
Dude, it is. It's called Contagion. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, I've seen the beginning of that movie.
I don't want to watch it. I hate that that's on Netflix right now.
It doesn't look that good.
I think it has Jude Law and like a bunch of like it has Matt Damon and shit. It's like it looks like it's really good.
Jude Law. He's a cutie.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon's in it?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit. You mean
and he's like portly in it. I think he gained a bunch of weight for that movie too.
Oh fuck.
If I'm not mistaken.
Porky Damon.
Yeah, a portly Damon.
As they call him.
Matt Damon's dorky cousin. Portly Damon.
Porky Damon.
Damn.
Oh my god. Fuck, dudes. Hey, did you guys check out this new Pearl Jam album or what?
No, fuck that.
I know Josh probably did.
Yeah, he said that he didn't really like it, actually.
I didn't like
he didn't like it.
So. You know what he said? He said this was before I listened to it. Like I'm just relaying what he said, but he said that he skimmed it and he wasn't sure about it, and then he's like, but I got to give it another go. I think musically it's really good, but I just don't think I like Eddie Vedder's voice anymore.
Well,
which was
he
a
didn't
weird
like
critique, I thought.
he didn't like but he liked it fucking the rest of the way through.
I
Like
don't know.
every other album.
I've only listened to like half of it so far. I haven't got through it. Hey, it's definitely better than the last two that they've put out.
Oh, Lightning Bolt.
Well, the last one was the one that had that Lightning Bolt song on it, right?
No, the
yeah.
album's called Lightning
It was
Bolt.
called. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I think it did have a song called
I wasn't
Lightning
crazy
Bolt,
about
too.
that single.
No, it was bad. It was bad.
Yeah,
I got
wasn't
Lightning
into
Bolt
that
for
one.
Christmas
Pearl
one
Jam's
year.
just one of those bands, man. Yeah, so did I.
And like
I don't know. My brother's like a huge Pearl Jam fan. He said he really liked it, but I mean that doesn't.
oh yeah.
Doesn't
I'm
mean
not
much.
surprised that Josh isn't a fan of Eddie Vedder's voice anymore though, because it seems like listening to when I see Josh's like recommendations and stuff, it seems like he really likes singers that sound like they're hurting themselves when they're singing. You
Oh,
know?
so like what he
and,
does?
well, kind of. Like I mean, like, and it sounds good. Like I mean, until it doesn't. You know.
Yeah, it sounds
Until
good
it
till he
hurts
blows his
too
voice.
But like, you know, he likes
Yeah.
Chris Cornell, he likes Kurt Cobain, and I mean like early Eddie Vedder. But I mean like all those
Yeah.
singers. I mean, Cornell kind of kept doing it until he didn't do it anymore. But I mean
His-
like
Well,
I
he had
mean,
technique though.
Well, he did and he didn't though, because I mean like you would. Like, I remember looking up like later sets of Soundgarden, and he would be sounding pretty rough. For sure.
Okay.
But I mean Eddie Vedder doesn't sing like that anymore because he has to play like a billion shows a year.
Yeah,
True,
and they play
yeah.
like 3 hours at a time.
And yeah, and they play for like an entire day at a time. It's stupid.
Well, and like the other thing too is like Dave Grohl, who's like not necessarily like not somebody that you would be like he's a fucking my vocal inspiration.
Oh, but
or
he
whatever,
is though.
But
His screams
he,
are
like,
just
but he
yeah.
But he
insane.
screams his fucking balls off for
Oh
like
my God.
3 hours, and it's
Yeah,
And
I
from
know.
everything, like the joke is that he doesn't take care of his voice at all, which is
Yeah, he drinks a bunch of
mind-boggling.
fucking Bud Light and like fucking
Yeah.
he drinks like Coors Light before he goes on.
And fresh
yeah,
pots.
and Jaeger and fucking.
Yeah, he-
I don't know if he still smokes,
he-
but apparently he
he-
used to like smoke all the time.
He put up his regiment once and it's just ridiculous. He's like, "Yeah, I'll have like a Coors, I think it was Coors Light." He's like, "I'll have a Coors Light
What a
and
pussy.
then I'll have a couple shots and then have my second Coors Light." and then like I forget, like he'd eat a bunch of stupid
Yeah, it
shit,
was-
like he'd eat like cheese and stuff that's like you're not supposed
Yeah.
to eat,
Wow.
and then he'd go
Yeah.
out on stage and drink a bunch more Coors Light while he's out there going like fucking
Yeah,
like it's insane. I don't
That's
get
like
how he can
everything.
do that.
It's like everything you're not supposed to do.
Yeah,
the
for
opposite.
real.
it's
Yeah,
it's all the
and-
stuff you're not supposed to do like a day before a show, and he's doing it like 20 minutes before they go on.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
moments before and during. Like he's out there. Like there's that one video where he spills a beer all over the monitor and he like chugs a fucking Bud Light
Oh yeah.
in
Yeah.
the middle of a song. It's like, what the fuck, man? Like I remember doing Radio Caroline sets, and if I drank like a sip of a beer, I'd be like doing my banter. I'm like, hey guys, like fucking burping and shit.
Shit.
Yeah,
Hey, that song was called like
yeah.
just brutal.
Speaking of Radio Caroline, I learned how to play Royale.
Royale,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
that's the
I've-
riff. The riff is kind of like the it's actually harder than it sounds. But I mean the choruses are just the choruses are so simple.
Oh, it's rock and roll chorus.
But that breakdown bit, I wrote that breakdown bit, and it's
nice.
it's basically Detroit Rock City. That's what that bit is.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I
It
wrote it.
kind of is.
Right? It's like yeah.
Yeah, it's just like the second half of that riff.
Yeah, I
Like,
based it off of
repeated.
Detroit Rock City.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I
Fun
like knowing
fact.
that now.
Fun fact
Wanna-
for everyone is I ripped off Kiss.
Fuck yeah. I mean, who
And I
didn't?
will continue to do
Haven't
so.
we all?
Oh, Love Gun came
Right.
on at work today. That was kind of cool.
Love Gun came on? Dude, fuck yeah.
Nice.
Love Gun
So it was
and
a good day.
Lick It Up.
Nice.
Dude, Lick It Up
A
fucks.
twofer.
I love that song.
Yeah. I mean, dude, Kiss just fucks, man.
Dude, Kiss fucks.
Come on.
Yeah.
Dude, that vocal like run at the start of Heaven's on Fire. I'm gonna do that one day.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm working towards.
You will, man.
I like the vocal run in "Lick It Up," like in the middle of the chorus, like "Ooh yeah." That's one of my favorite ones. I love that shit.
Dude, that's like fucking Cam would do something like that.
Oh yeah.
Like from Dime, dude. That's like a very Cam.
Cam can
thing.
do shit like that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's good at singing
Cam's,
notes.
I was actually thinking about Cam today for that same reason, where he's got like such a deep speaking voice, but then I'll listen to him sing and it's like so high and like airy and like he's got this very like delicate, beautiful sounding singing voice, but then you'll talk to him, he's like, "Hey man, what's going on?"
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah. He's like Axl Rose.
Yeah, dude, Axl's
a
a phenomenon for that too.
Yeah.
I mean, Cam is a much nicer person than Axl Rose.
Oh
though.
yeah, Cam is not like Axl Rose. I'll put that disclaimer out right now.
Cam is just like Axl Rose. Everybody in Dime is like Dime is basically Guns N' Roses.
What?
Dime is basically Guns N' Roses, like their attitude.
They're basically the same. Yeah, basically the same band.
They're like the same guys.
Kind of like how Lost
Drake
Arts is basically just Seether.
No, we're not, dude. Nick, are you fucking hearing this guy? He thinks we sound
my God.
He thinks we sound like
Did you
Seether.
hear about that, Nick?
No, who said that?
I did.
Craig
I
did
said that.
on his
God.
live stream yesterday.
Wow.
He said that we said
Yeah,
we
I'll
sounded
tell.
like Seether.
So for anyone that's tuning into this and didn't see the stream, which is probably most people, I was talking about Lost Arts. I forget what the precursor. Oh, it was Cam from Dime commented on the stream and said like play Lost Arts bass lines, and I was like,
nice.
I was like, I want to do. I forget what the hell I said, but I just basically said like, or I could do some Seether, and I was like, basically the same band.
Oh, fuck
And,
you.
like, but that wasn't legitimately. I said that because I think you guys kind of sound like Seether, but I love Seether. I love that band, and anyone that
Dude.
wants to at me for that can fuck right off because I love
Dude.
Seether. They're a great band.
Can't say I'm into Seether.
That's fair. Totally fair.
I mean, I just don't know
But I
any
love 'em.
songs.
I love them. And I genuinely did not consider that to be a diss. And then like hours later, Caleb watched like the full stream from the beginning, and he just goes like, "Did you seriously just fucking say that my band sounds like Seether?"
Oh my God.
And I was like, "That's a compliment." And he goes, "You said Cake Face is a solid stoner rock band, and you said my band sounds like Seether." and I was in hysterics, and I fucking called him. I called him cackling on the phone already. Like, I'm just fucking dying laughing.
Because, like, saying that is, like, such a downgrade from saying, like, yeah, you're a good stoner rock band. Like,
Solid
Yeah, I
stoner
was
rock
like,
band
we're a cool
or
fucking-
sounds basically the same band as Seether.
okay, so it's like, Caleb, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Would you rather listen to a cool stoner rock band or Seether?
Exactly my point.
You
I
can't
don't
put it
even-
that way.
It sounds
That's
like
not
shit.
fair. That's not fair.
I'm
How
gonna
is
Nick.
that not
I'm gonna
fair?
tell you. I'm on the Seether Spotify page right now. I'm just gonna tell you some of their related artists,
Don't
and
do
then
that.
you tell me.
Okay.
Don't
and
do
then
that.
you tell me
Let's
if
hear it.
it's. I'm only gonna do like 3 or 4, and
Is
then you
Buck
tell me if
Cherry
it's a
on there?
compliment. I don't think so. But
Is
so we got
Godsmack on there?
we got Shine Down. Okay.
Okay, not bad.
We got,
Not a
we-
bad
we got-
band. Not
they're
a
not.
bad
I'm
band.
just telling you some of them. I'm actually gonna lead up to other. We got
Okay,
Breaking
all right.
Benjamin in there. We
Yeah.
got 3 Days Grace in there. Saliva. Saliva's in
God.
there. Stained. Puddle of Mud.
Okay.
Hoobastank.
Hoobastank!
Hoobastank. You know
Default.
what? Okay,
Hinder.
you know what? Sorry, I'd like to
Trapped.
apologize. I'd like to apologize for saying that Lost Arts sounds like Seether because I'm going to correct it by saying you sound like Hoobastank.
Okay. All right,
Lost
you
Arts.
redeemed. You redeemed yourself.
Yeah. Well, and so we were talking about it yesterday, and then you said like that's basically like saying that we sound like Nickelback, and it's like not at all, because like if someone, I feel like if anyone says like comes up to you after a show and is like, hey man, great set, you guys sound a lot like Nickelback,
Oh,
that's a fucking diss. Like
Yeah.
it's like I don't care if you like Nickelback, you know that by saying hey you sound like Nickelback, that's a diss.
totally.
Well,
But-
I think
but
I
I
said
thought
I
saying
I
Seether was
used
a
to
compliment.
listen to. I said I used to listen to Seether, but I said that was also back when I was like 12, and I also listened to Nickelback.
Oh, dude, I still
So
do.
that's
Walk away
how,
from the sun. That whole album with the weird chick with the creepy chick on it. That's I don't know
Yeah.
what the fucking album's called. Finding Beauty in Negative Spaces, I think, is the album. Fuck yeah, because I listened to it a million times and it's so good.
So you got yeah, it's like it looks like a doll. Finding Beauty. That was like their hit
Finding
one,
Beauty
man.
in
They got
Negative
it's
Spaces.
got
Excellent
Fake
album.
It and Rise Above This and fucking Careless
Dude,
Whisper. They did
walk
a
away
Careless
from the
Whisper
sun.
cover.
I played on repeat for like 4 days once.
I don't
Just
think I know that
just
one.
that song, because I'm a fucking psychopath. But I love that song.
You are
No,
a
I like that
psychopath.
shit.
Oh, dude, I'm one of those people. I will listen to the same one song for like on repeat, only that song for like 5 fucking days.
No way.
I'm
no, I
like,
will too.
I'll do
that
it, 100%.
I don't
I'm
put it
that
on. I do that, but I don't put it on repeat. Like I listen to a song a shit ton, but it's not on like one after the other.
Oh, I will literally just listen to that one song. I'll spend a 12-hour shift at work listening to to one song, to "Love
Damn.
Is Your Name" by Steven Tyler all day. I actually today I listened to what is it? Oh my god, I listened to it literally all day and I can't even think of the fucking title of it. Why can I not? It's a Leo Sayer song, which is just
who?
the. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know him.
What the fuck is it? I can't even think of it now. I'm blanking so hard. But I listened to that song all day. Just all
Damn.
that one song. Yeah, I'm fucked up in the head. Probably.
I mean that's
It's
cool,
pretty-
man.
I remember
No.
I Googled. I was like, what does it mean if I want to listen to this one song literally on repeat for days and days? And I'm pretty sure the first option was you have autism, and I was just like, fuck. I was like, oh, I'm autistic, dude. That sucks.
I was expecting like, oh, you just really like the song.
No, dude, it literally said that I have Asperger's or some shit, and I was like, fuck. I was like, I knew it.
That explains so much.
It probably is true, honestly. It would make a lot of sense.
That's okay. I would still be friends with you if you had that.
I hope so.
Jesus.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
Jesus
if you
Christ.
were like,
Imagine
wait,
if
you
Nick
have
just hung up right
Asperger's,
now.
and like shut the camera off.
Yeah.
Oh
Like
my
this
God.
Nick fucking hangs up. Text
Yeah,
me.
we'd-
Don't talk to Craig
We'd have to
anymore.
edit you out of the entire podcast and fix it in post.
Yeah, it's like I discover it right now, and then you just like don't hear from me for the rest of it because I hung up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did Nick go? I don't know, but I'm listening to the song 70 more times.
You get like
Yeah.
a Facebook notification, like I'm unfriended. Fuck.
Yeah.
He's
for real.
unfriended, unfollowed on everything.
Yeah. That'd be
Oh
so
my
mean.
God.
By the
That
way,
would be
no
mean.
one in this podcast has any problems with people that have autism or Asperger's.
No,
As a
yes.
disclaimer.
Yeah.
Unless, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Unless
I'm
you're
just kidding.
Nick,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Boy, what a laugh.
So have you guys actually been watching some live streams that people have been putting up on Facebook? Because that's been happening like all the time. now.
Not really.
Yeah, me
No.
I'm
neither.
over it. I'm over it.
I know I'm kind of over it too, but I'm still putting them out.
I actually feel bad saying that actually because it's actually is really great that people are doing that. I'm just not really like a live stream guy.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
neither.
for
Because
sure.
part of the reason is too is like I'm very fucking like I got to be doing like 8 things at once for whatever reason.
I know I'm very
And
scatterbrained too.
You
yeah.
click on the live stream and then you like gotta watch it. Like I would rather
Yeah.
like I'd rather like have it on and then like do stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the other day when you were doing one, like I was making lunch and I got the notification.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, perfect.
Yeah,
So
and
like
that's-
I wasn't really watching you, but you were like on. I had you on.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know?
that's what I like about them is that you can kind of put it on and you can like kind of tune in, tune out. Because like
Yeah.
like I was on for like an hour and 45 minutes, right? Now it's like
Holy
I'm not
shit.
expecting anyone to watch, because I was like, fuck it, I'm not doing anything else. I'm just gonna sit here and play every song I know how to play or every song that
Yeah.
people want to request. But I
Yeah.
feel like the big one when I'm watching other people, because I mean like it's the same thing for me. I mean everyone's doing the live streams the same way. Is that it's like it's a static camera angle, and that's what
Yeah.
like just the ADD in me. I'm just like, this is like, I'm gonna shut off now because I'm just watching the same one thing.
Yeah.
That's what I find like with doing these podcasts or whatever is that I only have the one camera, so it's like just hoping that people don't necessarily need to watch it. It's just not bad to have like
I've
video
listened to the
footage or
podcast
whatever.
like on the drive home before, like the We Should Jam Sometime and Misplaced Crafts. I've listened to it just on the drive home.
Do you use?
It's easy to
Caleb,
market a video. Yes.
Do you use remember the camera we were using when we were doing the music video, like for like behind the scenes shit?
Oh yeah.
Is that the camera you use for the podcast?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Why?
Is it a DVC?
Because I was gonna
it's
say
not. It's a Canon.
I was gonna say if like that wasn't the camera like we used, I was gonna be like, well, why don't you use that camera for a second angle? But it's the camera. we
Oh, I could have been using two angles.
You got that camera.
Yeah, I actually went through like most of that footage, the behind the scenes footage, and like there's some gold in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Did you see, like,
I'm glad that Craig and Jared totally abandoned us that morning, and that
Dude,
Wally
oh my
and Riley
God.
came out
Yeah.
because
I guess
they're
it
funnier
worked out really
guys,
well.
and they're better people, they're better human beings, and
they
honestly,
kidnapped
like
the
I think I
fuck
had
outta
more
you.
fun than I would have had.
That was actually okay. So first off, that was completely my fault that it happened. But but it was like all
doubt
like
it.
Jared was involved in it, right? Where like so we were hanging out the night before and we were like, yeah, we're gonna do this music video, and it's like we gotta be there at 10, and we were like, okay, for sure, like not a problem. And I drank like a whole bottle of Wisers, like a
Nice.
whole bottle, like I do.
Attaboy.
And I almost started a fight at Burrito Boys. Apparently,
What?
allegedly,
All right.
allegedly, I was beefing someone. I was joking for sure, not actually trying to start a fight. But I remember Celia, Jared's girlfriend, got really upset and stormed off. And Jared had to like go chase after her, and then he came back.
was
And
one
I
of
had
those
made
nights.
I had made friends with these guys that I was beefing with, and he was like,
Ah,
"No
nice.
man, come with us." And I was like, "No, they're my friends now." And and he was like, "No man, we gotta go." And I was like, "I'm getting a burrito with my new friends." So then he went home, but my keys, my phone charger, like all of my shit was in my bag at his house. So I didn't have access to any of that shit, but I went back to my house and I just like banged on the door until Evan let me in. And then I woke up at like 7:30 the next day, like with tons of time to spare, and I'm like, oh shit, Jared has all my stuff. So I'm trying to get a hold of Jared. I'm like Facebook calling him and all this shit. I tried calling him with my phone and my phone died, and I'm like, dude, I don't have keys for the van. Like I can't get over there, and I can't even get a hold of Jared. And I guess Jared was asleep until like noon. But it was entirely my fault because I was a total asshole at Burrito Boys, apparently.
That sounds
So,
sick though.
my formal apology to Burrito Boys and to Celia. I'm so sorry. And that's my advertisement for Wisers, everyone.
Nice.
JP Wisers.
I mean-
Well,
jeez.
fine.
Yeah, but I mean the
Craig.
video. It looks like it's going to be really good with Riley and Wally from Basic White.
Yeah,
It
like I
was-
said, so
it was
those guys
really
are
fun.
better and they're more fun and like they're just a laugh. So it's probably
Yeah.
better, you know.
Yeah.
There's an
It's
alternate
probably,
reality.
it's probably better. And I mean, they're characters, right? Like you'd have
Oh, yeah.
you'd have me and Jared, these like short-haired, stiff-looking kind of dudes, but you could have these like goateed, long-haired dudes with a big white panel van.
Yeah, they definitely
That's
look
so
the
much
part.
who
better for the
who
video.
showed up unintentionally looking the part too. Like they
Yeah,
showed up and they're
100%.
like, "What are we doing?" And we're like, "You're kidnapping me." And they're like, "Perfect."
They're like, right
That's
on,
what we
sounds
look like.
great.
Yeah. So good dudes. Good
Yeah,
dudes.
that was a fun time, fun day.
I like. I think Hayden. That was like. I think he had said he'd met Wally like briefly one time, but like had never got like the experience of hanging out with those guys.
Yeah.
And like the second we get in the car to leave from the shoot, Hayden's like, "So were those guys just like day drinking at like 12:30?" It's like, yeah, they totally were.
Fuck yeah,
He's
they
like,
were.
"Oh, okay."
My
And I was
microphone
like,
is just falling off
yeah.
here. Sorry.
It's all good.
So I was like, "That's very on brand for them."
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah. I wish the music video was done though.
yeah. Did we said this in last night's episode. If you had to guess what Drake was doing last night, because I texted him and told him what Craig and I were doing, and I was like, hey man,
oh my god, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
I was like,
Wait,
Craig
what?
and I are doing this thing.
You're
like,
doing this
what are you doing? You
yesterday?
got anything going on? What do you think Drake was doing last night? If you had to guess.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Yeah,
Yeah,
Craig already
if you
knows.
had
He
your
brought this
best
up at the
guess
end.
as to what Drake's reason for not chiming into this podcast with us yesterday.
Oh.
What do you think he was up to?
Wait, you guys were gonna do one with him yesterday?
Yeah.
Well, we were just seeing who was available, so I texted him. The same
okay,
when I
sure,
texted
sure.
you about it, I texted him, and I was like, "What are you doing? Are you free? What do you got going on?"
Okay.
And
Okay.
then what do you
Was
think he was doing?
Was he doing archery or pottery?
No, but both good guesses.
Okay.
It was in the realm of it was inside,
Okay.
and it
Not
was
archery.
Actually, I'll give you a better. It was a form of home maintenance.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. He was like
Was he
Yeah, my
plunging?
family's
Was he
over.
unclogging the toilet?
he said my family
No,
is over, and when my family is over, we usually wind up doing home maintenance. So we're painting we're painting like the dining room or some shit.
Yeah,
And
the
I'm
living
like,
room. He's painting the living
Who
room.
does that? Like when I have family over, we will drink and like talk shit about other family members.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
pretty much it. Like that's what
you
we
have
do.
a good time. You order Swiss
Dude,
Chalet, couple beers, couple laughs.
Yeah, like we're not like, oh, let's rip off the paint on the baseboards. You know, who fucking does that?
You're just like,
That's
oh,
a
you're
very
visiting?
Drake has a very wholesome family experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like, life is perfect. This is all good. So everybody grab a paintbrush.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
He's like,
I miss
oh,
fighting
you're
I texted
visiting?
him
so
back.
much.
I texted him back though, and I was like, I could never guess what you're doing. Like it's always something wild.
Yeah,
That
man.
you would never be. That's why like also like archery and pottery are both good guesses because it
Yeah.
totally could be any of those two things.
Oh boys.
What just happened?
Oh, my whole setup just fell on the floor.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to So my tripod for my microphone has just completely fallen off.
Ugh,
of
you
the-
amateur.
So like
You gotta
when
tighten
get
the
this
latch.
Video,
There's a latch. You
Yeah,
gotta
well,
tighten it.
yeah, thanks.
You gotta tighten the
I'm
latch.
trying to do that, but it's just not. It's not doing the thing for me here.
Okay.
I'm gonna try again. Hang
Okay.
on.
How is it now?
It's completely not secure at all.
Describe to us what's going on right now.
Yeah. Give us a play-by-play.
Well, I'm holding the entire tripod. You're gonna get this video later to edit this, and you're gonna laugh your ass off at how much I was having to fuck with this thing. Like we were having this whole conversation about Drake, and I'm just like having a really tough time the whole time.
Wait, Craig. How are you filming? Are you using your laptop?
No, I've got my
No.
my video camera right here.
Craig
Oh,
bought a
shit.
video camera, Nick.
I don't have a video
bought-
camera.
I bought a
So-
DVC, bro.
Okay. Well, I'll get a
So-
video camera for next time.
Last night, Nick,
Fuck it, I'm just
Craig,
gonna hold my mic. I don't care.
in the middle, Craig's battery died on his camera, right? And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh fuck. So he changes the battery out, and then we're like talking after we're recording, and he's like, dude, I click on these movie files and like it says they're corrupted, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? So we're like trying to troubleshoot
Yeah.
it together, and I'm like, what video camera do you have? Like I can't even find it on Amazon. So he sends me the link, and Julie and I are like reading through it, and the very first bullet point at the end of it, it says, please note, if your camera dies during recording, the file may end up corrupted. You're like, dude, it's
Yeah.
literally in the first
First-
bullet point of this
first
Amazon
fucking
article.
thing.
They told you.
First thing, dude, I literally
did.
so
It
when
warned him.
because I was like I had an existential crisis like right after this whole COVID thing broke out, and I was like I'm sitting at home, and I was like, well, I'm gonna do a live stream or whatever, but like my video wasn't great, the audio wasn't great, so I bought an SM58, which I needed one anyway because for music shit. But I bought this, and I bought a video camera, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a YouTuber now.
Nice.
And so I literally just like went on Amazon and I typed in best camera for YouTube videos, and I went to the highest rated one and just hit buy now. I just didn't read any of it. I was like, fuck it, it'll be good. It's the top-rated thing. It should be good, and
Just
it is.
What you
I mean,
typed
it's
in
working.
is hilarious.
I literally typed in best camera for YouTube videos and then hit buy now. Didn't read any of it. Didn't read it all. Don't like it. Didn't want
It's like going on Auto Trader and typing in like best car under $300.
yeah, best car for driving.
Yeah.
Good cars for go zoom.
For yeah.
Go zoom.
Car with wheels.
Yeah, car that
An
has 4
engine.
wheels. You have 67 million results.
Yeah. All cars have wheels, except for when in Detroit.
Yeah, not yeah.
Except for
Some
the
are missing.
band The Cars.
Mm-hmm.
We're now missing. I forget what that guy's name is. R.I.P. though.
Oh Jesus,
The one dude
R.I.P. Man, dude, I'll jam it
Rick
up in
something?
here. One. Yeah,
Who?
the Cars.
It's like Rick Dosick or something.
Who's that?
He's
Rick
the guy. He's the main.
Osek. I can't say his last name. It's
He's the main.
it's
He's
spelled
the
weird.
main songwriter from The Cars, and he passed away this past year.
Like the
Richard
movies?
Theodore Okasik.
Yeah,
his last name's tough, man.
Okasik? Is that what it is?
Okasik, yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Okasik.
Yeah.
Sorry,
he-
Rick.
He is alive and
Butchered his
he is
name.
no longer here.
Yeah,
No longer
R.I.P.
with us.
This is the part where
That's a
we talk
bummer.
about dead celebrities.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you want to shit on any celebrities, now's the time. I did that a lot on the last one.
Oh yeah. Also, Nick, by the way, we also Craig and I investigated, and all of the COVID-19 is at Subway.
Dude, that's
where
where it
you get
lives.
Wait, sorry.
That's
what?
where you get it.
COVID-19 lives at Subway.
Like
Is
the
that Subway?
restaurant?
Yeah.
At the restaurant, dude. Because like you
Also
like,
regular Subway.
That's where they like your food gets handled so much there. You have
Okay,
to go
true.
in. You can't.
and there's no
drive
there's no
through.
drive-through.
You
Yeah,
can't.
There's
no
a
drive-through.
there's a
Everyone-
drive-through Subway in London. On
What?
Highbury and Hamilton.
Really.
Oh, who goes to Highbury
Yeah.
and Hamilton?
There's like before
well,
you
that
get
just
on like
completely
the
destroys my
highway.
theory then.
Yeah, there's this
'Cause-
Subway
'cause the
drive-through.
whole-
It takes
the whole
fucking
idea-
forever though.
Yeah, I believe it.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like you
the
have to
whole-
like
Yeah.
describe it and not like point to the
The whole
toppings.
reasoning was you have to go into Subway, and then there's like that glass that people are like, I want that stuff, and I'll take a lot of that, and like they're touching the glass and shit. And, oh my god! And then the
Yeah.
change tray, like they'll like take your cash, and then all the change goes in that little fucking tray, and then you got to touch
Oh
the
yeah.
tray.
And
Yeah,
if they give
dude.
you change, yeah, fuck that.
That's where it is. That's where all the COVID is. It's there.
Damn. Well, I can proudly say I haven't been to a Subway since this blew
Can
up.
I get
Can
the
I get
cold
a-
cut and COVID sandwich, please?
Yeah, can I? Yeah. Damn it! That's what I was literally just about to say that.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
Fuck.
buddy.
It's fine.
Oh man.
What else, guys? We're almost at an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah, we should
54
probably wrap it
minutes
up. I wrote
for
stuff
me.
down, but
would
we said it
really,
all already.
I'm gonna be really pissed off if my camera dies before this fucking video ends like
Oh my
last
God.
time.
You should have like
What
a
are you
you
at?
should have a
What's your
warning,
battery at?
shouldn't you?
I've still got battery, so I'm okay. But my
Okay.
tripod is fucking kaput. I'm gonna have
Your,
to.
your
get a
tripod's
better-
low on battery.
My
Well, fix
tripod
it
is
then.
low on stamina. I'm holding it like a fucking stand-up comedian now. This is practice.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Hopefully the audio is okay. I mean, like
Yeah.
the level should still be fine.
It was
holding
pretty
at a-
good. Like, yeah, I had to boost it a bit, but like that's fine. I'd rather have to boost it than it be like
Yeah.
fucked and distorted.
Yeah, it should be fine. I haven't been peaking or anything
Yeah.
like that, so. But anyway,
Nice,
that's
dude.
all
No
boring
peeking.
audio jargon for all you guys out there, all you
Caleb-
guys and gals.
Caleb wouldn't let me put a compressor on mine.
I want it
We're
to
gonna
be
put
raw.
all that jazz will get added in post.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'll add it. I'll send you a photo of me adding a compressor.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, give me like a
send,
two
send
second
timestamp
clip.
photos.
Do you want a soft knee or a hard knee on it?
Soft.
Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
Or I don't know. Make me sound like
You don't know what that means, Craig? Well, you should
No.
have fucking went to school, you
No, you
fucking
could.
cock.
No, I boycott going to school for music. Makes no sense to me.
Well, you know what,
I've
Craig?
said it.
Think about this. Nick,
Yeah.
or Craig, think about this. If Nick and I didn't go to school for music, we wouldn't be doing this right now.
You wouldn't have
that's
met.
true.
Yeah, I wouldn't have met you. I wouldn't have met
But-
you.
You wouldn't have met him.
I'm thankful that people go to school for music, but I remember, who was it? St. Vincent had an interview, and it was like she went to Juilliard or Berkeley or some shit for like 7
Nice.
years, and then she dropped out because she was like, yeah, I just realized I just want to be in a band. And it's like, yeah, like you don't need a university degree to just be in a band.
Yeah. I mean, like some
So-
music schools like that are, like can be good. I feel like the programs where like you work on like your instrument and like learn the theory behind it is way better than MIA. You know?
Yeah. Well, and I can't even think of any specific examples. Not that I would ever call out names here, but it's like I feel like I've seen a lot of cases with MIA where people will roll up, and it's like it should be like producing and like industry like tricks and tips or whatever is kind of the deal with that program as far as my understanding is. But people
Yeah.
show up there and don't even know how to play their fucking instruments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That was
ridiculous.
a huge issue.
It's like, how are you still fucking learning how to play guitar,
Yeah.
but you're in college for this right now?
Yeah, you have to learn
That
your
drive-
instrument first.
Oh my god, it just drives me fucking nuts. And like, I mean, that's also a reason why I wouldn't go, because I don't think that I'm the best guitar player that I could be, or the best bassist that I could be. And I
Well,
wouldn't
what
want to
I
go
mean
in
is
there.
But like
you
you're still
find a really
good.
good guitar player and you find a really good bass player, and then you
Right.
stop playing, and then you focus
Yeah.
on becoming a better singer.
Yeah, and then you just be a lead singer instead. Yeah. Oh, I've loaded in, guys. Here's my load in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here it is.
That's what I did, Craig. That's what I did, and it's been kind of
just
working
my
out for me.
microphone.
Oh, Craig.
Oh, man. Yo.
Going back to your live stream, I thought it was like you posted it on your story of like that guy message. I don't know who it was, but someone messaged you.
My
and
buddy
it was just
Jordan.
Like, yeah,
You
it was
met
like
Jordan.
sick. Briefly. It was just like a quick thing, but yeah, he was like great set, man. I was outside smoking for most of it, but
Yeah.
and I spent my last $5 on a beer. That was funny.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. I'd buy your EP, but I spent my last $5 on a beer. Next show, bro.
Yeah.
That's and what's funny is like Jordan and I have been best friends for years and years. But I mean, like he's done that before. Like he's genuinely
damn.
come to my show before, or like come to Star Billiards to like hang out and like listen to tunes, and he'll smoke outside for the whole set. And then I'm like, oh, how did that one song sound? He's like, oh, it was good. I saw you weren't there. I know that you weren't there.
Best friends forever.
I literally watched you come in and put your cigarettes in your pocket. Fucking guy.
And Eureka darts.
You
Oh
reek
my
like
God.
darts, bud.
It was funny. Like last week or whatever, Edie on Facebook was like, I never thought I would miss like messages being like, hey dude, what's gear share look like? What's backline
Yeah.
look like?
Yeah.
Also, how many drink tickets do I get?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That is a big one. Dude, I hate that. Fucking all you guys in my band. Hey man, what's the deal with drink tickets? Where are the drink tickets at? Dude.
Owen posted a good meme where it's like this dude applying for like EI, and like the lady's like, oh, like
Oh, I
what's
saw
your
that, yeah.
job? And it's just like, oh, I'm a musician. And then the lady's like, oh, you can get 5 drink tickets a week.
Yeah.
Like they're food stamps.
Yeah.
You can have 5 PBRs if you want.
Yeah.
It's funny though, like
You can have 5 PBRs or 3 shots of Jameson.
yeah.
Not both, though.
No.
like a tall can of PBR? No, like
nope,
a regular
they're the
can.
stubbies, because this is called the
That
office.
has
Yeah.
that has 2.
Damn.
We take 2 drinks out of the can too, so you get like a regular minus 2 sips.
Yeah.
That's what you guys get for playing.
Oh, man.
Man, call the
Yeah.
office.
It is kind of funny though. Like if you get a day, like you get a show at Rum Runners where like Edie gives you like extra tickets for whatever reason, you're just like, holy fuck, like don't tell him. He must.
Oh,
have fucked
dude,
up.
I'm
He
on
must
top
have
of
given us
the world
extra
when that shit
tickets."
happens.
Yeah.
Like, I remember,
Yeah,
I
dude,
forget what show it was.
we got 4
There was-
tickets each.
I did a Serena show once, and it was me, Serena, Connor Morand, and Mark Swan. And I guess
Nice.
they both drove to the show. I took an Uber because I brought my bass. I think I was using... No, I brought my bass, my head, and my pedals. So I had like 2 bags because I was able to put my head and my pedals all in one thing, and then
Nice.
he handed us like 8 drink tickets, and no one wanted any drinks. So I wound up with 8 drink tickets, and I was like,
Fuck
"Fuck
yeah.
yes, dude!" And it was fantastic. And then there was a DIY show, and we're a 2-piece, and he gave us like 10 fucking tickets, and I
Holy
was like, "This is amazing!" Like I took the Uplander, and I wound up drinking all the drinks, and then Liam had to drive the fucking van back to the house because I was like, "I'm loaded. You gotta drive."
That's sweet.
That was Halloween. That was a good show.
Nice. Yeah, it's nice when Drake doesn't want his tickets, because I get them.
Yeah, and fucking Nick doesn't drive, so Nick always lucks out on the drink tickets.
And then I get hammered. I get too drunk, and then I regret
Nick's
it the
always
next
like
day.
cruising on over to Toyota Town when
Oh, yeah.
we're playing shows.
Dude,
I
Toyota
remember.
Town, bro.
Yeah.
Toyota
usually-
Town.
I've been getting to like the border of Toyota Town, like at these like the past like few shows I've played. It's like it's not good.
Yeah.
It's really not good.
Dude, it's
Dude,
fun,
it's
dude.
awesome.
You're like the
That was a
You're
fantastic
the most-
night.
Oh,
You're
I
the
had
most
fun that
fun
night, but
drunk.
can't like not every day, not every night.
not every day. Dude, well, what
Suit
happens when we
yourself.
become like a huge band and like we're touring all the time?
Well, that's different. That's a different scenario. Then obviously
Touring all the time. If
We're
you're
gonna
touring all the
upgrade-
time. Then you definitely don't want to be at Toyota Town all the time because like
No,
Yeah,
fuck
you
yeah,
gotta-
dude.
you
Full
gotta
Toyota
run
Town.
yourself into the ground.
you
No,
gotta
you gotta
upgrade to
cruise-
like Chevrolet Town, Chevrolet Village.
Yeah, you got to go to Ray Cullen Chevrolet or something. No
Yeah,
sponsor.
Ray fucking Cullen.
No sponsor. Ray
Holy
Cullen.
fuck.
Ray Cullen serves G&Ts instead. Instead. Of,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh God.
Oh my
do you-
god.
Do you guys have like the radio on ever, like at work or anything?
Yeah, well, yeah, when I'm like doing lawn care, not when I'm selling it, but yeah.
I
Oh,
used
true.
to, but I rock headphones and I just rip Spotify all day.
True.
Is that
okay.
safe? Craig?
Usually the same
In a
one
factory
song for
setting?
12 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because we have the radio on at my work, and you guys know like Mattress Depot, like how they have shitty commercials.
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah, dude.
SpongeBob theme.
Have you ever
Yeah.
driven
Yeah.
past that fake cop car that they have?
No. I don't
Dude,
think
it
so.
makes me. It has. I have shit my pants driving past that fake
Where
cop car
is-
so many times. It's
Where is
on
Mattress Depot?
Exeter Road. I'm pretty sure it's on Exeter Road. Also, no sponsor to Mattress Depot. But I've driven past Mattress Depot because it's like an 80, right? So people drive 100
yeah,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
time.
True.
Right, and then we'll be ripping past there, and you'll see it's like Crown Vic painted up like a London police cruiser, but it just says Mattress
yeah.
Depot. And oh my god, it's like I'll see it out of the corner of my eye, and you'll just slam the fucking brakes so hard.
Fucking bastards.
This brutal. But I mean, it makes you stop. I think that's the whole idea.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, maybe I'll go buy a mattress now.
That's true.
Hey, I want to buy a mattress. Your car scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I'll buy a mattress and a pair of underwear and jeans, please.
Can you imagine that? It's like, oh shit,
Um,
there's a cop. Fucking, let's go get a mattress.
Yeah, let's go buy a new pillow top.
You fooled me. I'll buy your mattress.
Yeah. Shit. Got me fucked.
Lord
Oh my
Almighty.
God.
Well,
Anyway,
closing
my
notes.
point. What? No, go ahead.
Closing notes, y'all.
Okay,
Yeah, I need
What?
Nick, go ahead.
Okay.
Go
my
ahead.
whole point with the Mattress Depot thing was that
Oh yeah.
their commercials are way too long. Okay,
Yeah.
done. Done with the Mattress Depot.
Mattress
Oh, that's
Depot.
It's just that, yeah.
Couldn't get your
yeah, oh,
mom.
yeah, 'cause it's the SpongeBob
Jim.
commercial. I
Yeah,
fucking
it's
hate
a
that
rip off
commercial.
and it's way too long.
Yeah.
Oh, God. There's a store
Anyway,
here in London on Exeter Road.
Oh my god.
Mattress Depot.
You can hear the Canadian accent in there, too. On Exeter Road.
Yeah.
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 You don't want to go down that road. Oh, my God.
Oh my god.
Fuck that. I hate it.
Nick,
Yeah.
what's your movie recommendation?
Blade Runner 2049.
Isn't that like
Right
4
on.
hours long?
No, it's
I'm pretty sure it's like 4 hours long.
No, it's 2 hours and 43 minutes.
That's so long.
It's
That
okay.
may as well be 4 hours long.
Do you watch Lord of the Rings?
Yes.
Then
I have.
fuck off.
I remember
Lord of the
watching
Rings
Lord
is
of the
longer.
Rings. I'm not gonna name names, but I was watching Lord of the Rings once, and I had company come over. I had a female company come over.
Oh
and
yeah.
she was like, what are you watching? And I was like, Lord of the Rings, and she was like, pfft. And immediately I was like, yeah, I'm pretty tired. You should probably just go home.
Oh fuck.
Like,
Nice.
Immediately, like she
Good.
got there, and immediately I was like, yeah, you should just leave.
Good response.
Because she
Good.
roasted Liv Tyler and Steven Tyler.
Oh my god.
Ergo Aerosmith. It within like a 10-second period, and I was like, just go home. Like
Oh, yeah.
literally, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty tired, so
Good response to the. Pfft.
yeah, for real. I was like,
Get out
yeah,
of my home.
Yeah, literally leave.
Get out.
Get out! Get out!
Oh
Anyway.
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Is there any
How about you?
fucking
Caleb.
any other? I don't have a movie. I don't have a movie recommendation.
Caleb, I want a movie recommendation from you, buddy.
I have something
Um,
for Caleb too after.
The fucking Jim Carrey's The Grinch. I want you guys to go watch.
Oh
that.
my god.
Nice. Nice.
Oh god.
That's
Everybody
a
go watch
perfect
that.
answer. A1.
That's what. Yeah.
That's an A1
That's what we're gonna
answer.
do. You guys give real movie recommendations, and I'll let you know what kind of movies I watch.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Caleb.
A little preview for next week. It's probably gonna be Click.
Dude, Click's a great movie.
Click
All right?
is
I
depressing
like
as
Click,
fuck.
and I like Seether, you know?
Yeah.
And I like listening to Leo Sayer for 12 hours today.
Nice.
I
Wait,
like
Caleb.
that.
Well, Caleb and Craig,
Yes.
I have a thing for you
Okay.
guys.
Okay. All right.
So we did. So we
Okay.
did movie recommendation. What's your album recommendation?
God damn it, dude.
Album
See, I hate these
recommendations.
because I
wanna-
listen to the same shit all of the fucking time.
So whatever's been grooving your balls lately.
Lightning Bolt by Pearl Jam.
No, absolutely not.
Honestly, I will say, even though this is probably like just over a month old or whatever now, but it still rips. The Broken Love album is fucking really good. and
Oh,
I
it's
would-
really
I would
good.
Yes,
Yeah,
recommend
that is a
it's really
fantastic
tight.
album.
I would recommend
That
that.
is a fantastic
Yeah, Broken
album.
Love. I've been
Yeah.
telling everybody about them.
You know what, this is an old album. It's not that old, but this is an older album. I would recommend Steven Tyler's country album. We're all
Dude,
somebody
I was
from
gonna
somewhere.
bring that up earlier.
He has a
We're
country
all
album.
somebody from somewhere. He has a fantastic country album. It has
Oh
an
my
acoustic
God.
version of Janie's Got a Gun on it, and he's got
Oh,
this one
nice.
song. He's got this one song called Red, White, and You, and it's a fantastic song about like fuck yeah, America.
Does he have
And
the twang?
it's-
Does he sing
Oh,
the
Dude,
dude,
it's
twang?
his
100%.
second-
Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
my
he
God. It's
his
literally
second
does,
most
he does
popular
like,
song on
He does
Spotify.
like the Leave on Helm Southern
Oh
S's.
my god. Why
It's
the?
so good.
I can't picture him
Wait,
doing
the
country.
album
That's
is
so weird.
The
And
album
he's
is
still-
called
and
"We're All
it's
Somebody
called
from
We're-
Somewhere."
We're all somebody from somewhere. He literally still he's like 70 years old. He's doing like country songs with like banjos and shit, but he's still singing about his cock, and it's amazing.
True. That's all
what
he
I
knows,
love
man.
about Steven Tyler. I
That's all
want to
he
hear
knows.
you sing about your cock, Mr. Tyler. That's all I want,
True.
and it's great. Yeah, that's my album recommendation.
Nice.
Steven Tyler.
Nice. Nick,
like
what's
it.
yours?
Mine? Oh fuck. I don't know. I wasn't expecting to answer the question. I was gonna ask the question. Hold on, let me think. Do some thinking. Oh,
What have you
okay.
been
Buffering,
listening to?
buffering,
So
buffering.
Is it
so
hard?
okay, I got it. Me and Josh last week we got really ripped and we listened to the second Alt J record. If you guys fuck with
Oh,
Alt
Alt J, fantastic band.
Yeah. So whatever the second album's called, I forget what it's called, but it was really cool. So that album.
Fun fact about Alt J: they don't use any cymbals, no cymbals on their drums whatsoever.
Really? That's cool.
No
do
cymbals.
They all,
use.
Do they all play
use
synths?
tambo. What's that?
Do they all play like synths?
Well, no, they have drums. Like they use drums, but they don't have cymbals. They use like tambo and like other percussive shit, but there's no cymbals with Alt J.
Yeah,
Alt J
but like
drums.
does the drummer do like a Half Moon Run thing where like he's doing like kick and snare, but he's also doing like
I
a bass
couldn't
thing
tell
on
ya.
the synth? Okay.
I couldn't tell you. I actually completely stole that fact from Liam. He told me that because I was like, I like that. Hey, shady baby, I'm hot. Like I love that
Oh
song.
yeah, yeah.
And I was like listening to it, and Liam was like, "Yo, they don't use any cymbals."
You know that? And I was like, that's very cool. I'm gonna regurgitate that
Yeah.
fact anytime I can.
There's a tambo though.
And
What is
I
that?
did it just now.
Left hand free.
Yes.
Yeah.
When your
Yeah.
left hand's free.
This tight song. Oh,
I love
but
that
the,
song.
the song before that, Every Other Freckle, is so good. It fucks hard, guys. Check it out.
All
so
J fucks
the
hard.
album, the
And
album
you know
is
who
called
else does?
"This Is
Steven
All
Tyler.
Yours."
Still 68 years old, pretty sure.
Okay, shut up about Steven Tyler.
I will have sex with that man if I can.
Oh,
You're gonna get
wow.
a bunch of STDs, man.
Wow.
Good. if I slept with Steven Tyler and didn't get an STD, I'd want my money back.
Yeah,
Fair
you'd
enough.
be upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were
Yeah.
you saying, Caleb?
Oh, I was just saying that Alt J album is called "This Is All Yours."
Yeah, that one.
If
The
anybody
one with
ca-
the
if
weird
anybody cares.
abstract
Yours.
paint. There's paint on
Yes.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, that's
it's
the
you
Left
know
Hand Free
you could
album.
call it artwork, I guess.
it. Looks like a 2-year-old just fucking was hand
Yeah.
painting. Finger
Yeah.
painting, sorry.
Fucking losers.
Yeah, fuck.
Anyway,
All right, y'all. We covered a lot of ground today.
Yeah, that
it
was
was a
pretty
long
good.
one. No way
It's a fun
anybody
time.
listens to
I've been
this,
really
but-
enjoying doing
but I
these
had
these
fun.
podcasts. It's giving us something to do
Yeah.
while we're all sitting at home.
Yeah.
This is a radio show, so yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This is our radio
we're,
show.
We're gonna try to get Anella, right? I think
Yeah.
that's
She's
the
doing
plan.
it. Yeah, she's gonna do it.
for
Wait,
next
Anella from Anella and the Early Hours?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
very same.
Wow.
The very same.
That Anella. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
And I'm hoping that we can land Carl and Cam from Dime too. They're hilarious
Yeah,
guys.
I haven't
Yeah,
asked.
that'd be a
I
fun
haven't asked
time.
them yet.
We should get Alex too. He's funny.
Oh my God, that's a lot of people. Nick, do you want to
Yeah,
also
that's-
do the Anella call?
What's tomorrow? Tuesday? Sure.
Yeah. I'll text you
I
tomorrow.
know it's
We're
all
we're
the
just
days are
flying by
blending
the seat
together.
of our by our. That's why I don't know where to put these because I'm like, well, like me, Craig, and Nick could just do it, and then if other people want to be part of it, then we could
Yeah.
have them, and then it's like,
right.
you know. But I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, let
I'll
me know
text
when you
tomorrow.
want to
don't
do
have
it.
answer.
And then, sure.
Okay. Well, we could stop recording and then finish this conversation. So,
I
if
guess
you
so.
made it this far, thank you so much.
Okay.
Signing off.
y'all. Bye.
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 And then we're gonna do a clap. I'm gonna do a clap.
Yeah, clap.
There.
There.
And now it's done.